Welcome back to Healthy Food, Happy You. I'm here with Stephanie, and we just prepared a great dish. Well, Stephanie did all the hard work. I just kind of sat around and watched. So thank you for coming on the show again.
Thank you.
It looks beautiful. So did you have anything else you wanted to talk about with this dish?
I really, like I said, I really just love this dish because of the flavor. And I think that it's a great dish to share with everyone, people who are vegan and people who are not vegan, because it's something that would be familiar to them. So
you said a little bit earlier you weren't always a vegan, but that changed in 2005. What happened?
Well, in 2005, like I said, I had really bad allergies. I had really bad sinus problems. I had problems with acid reflux, and I also had problems with my elimination. So what I did was I sought out a naturopathic physician who helped me to transition to a vegan diet. And, you know, it was through self-study and application of natural living principles that I was able to you know, eventually heal myself and reverse some of the things that I was feeling, you know, some of the symptoms that I just said, so.
So how long did that take for you to kind of start feeling the benefits and to be off of meat completely?
Well, just eliminating dairy from the diet was, you know, I immediately saw results because dairy is very mucus forming. So you know, the mucus cleared up. It helped clear up my allergies and sinuses, especially during the transition of seasons. So, you know, I immediately saw results there. I immediately lost weight without even trying. Wow. And, you know, just more mental clarity. And in transitioning too, it helped clear up my skin. My elimination became much better. A little probably too TMI, but, but you know, it's really, I've just gotten so many benefits from it.
So when did you start to practice the holistic health coaching that you do now?
I started doing health coaching formally in 2009. And that's when I attended the Institute for Integrative Nutrition in New York City, and that it was at that time that my business launched. So I've been working with people individually and within a group setting to help them transition to a plant-based diet.
So this institution that you studied at, what sort of principles did they teach you there?
The principle is, you know, integrative nutrition with a specific focus on whole foods. I studied over 100 different dietary theories, and you know, it also focuses on a concept called primary food. So other areas of our lives nourish us, not only food. So it's very important to have balance. You know, the food is important, but also have balance in career, relationships, spirituality. All of these things are very important.
So as a holistic health coach, you deal with primary and secondary nutrition, and you learned all of that.
Yes, yes.
Wow, that's pretty exciting.
Yes.
So I know you've already mentioned some of the people that you worked with. Have you had anyone contact you like, Stephanie, my life has completely changed because of the lessons that you taught me?
Yes, one client I worked with, which was very exciting, she actually had some challenges with her thyroid, and we worked together over a year period, but within 3 to 6 months she started seeing some benefits with trying to heal from her thyroid. So she essentially was able to heal from her thyroid. She was able to lose weight and, you know, increase her energy and vitality, and you know, just living a much more healthier, happier life.
So someone who may have a thyroid problem, what sorts of foods do you think definitely need to be in their diet?
Definitely plant-based nutrition. You know, I'm very much an advocate of the greens, with greens being the foundation of the diet, but also minerals, you know, high mineral diet. So, you know, supplementation, or with the spirulina, which is a blue-green algae. Also, kelp is another great one to supplement the diet with for thyroid.
I can't find kelp anywhere. I've looked.
There's kelp, health food store. You can find it. They have it. They do have it at Whole Foods. So Whole Foods or any of the local health food stores.
Okay, so you went from, in 2005, you were just sort of practicing veganism, and then in 2007 is when you started taking more seriously, and you started towards raw veganism. 2009, you went and you got your certification. So you're well versed sort of you know, in this area of veganism, because it's catching on fast, and you know, there are a lot of people out there who practice veganism. My question to you is, where do you think the movement is going, or where do you think it should go?
Yes, well, definitely everyone is, well, our culture is definitely increasing in consciousness with the vegan and vegetarian way of life. There's tons of different documentaries that are out to educate people on the benefits of plant-based nutrition. So I see it going, you know, people increasing in consciousness and seeing that optimal health and healing is readily available to each of us through the consumption of a plant-based diet or a primarily plant-based diet. So, you know, I like to say I don't want to convert people to this way of life, but, you know, just start to add in the good stuff and you'll see the benefits.
So if you had a client, then you would help them if they were like a huge meat eater, but, you know, they wanted to be like you in your shoes one day. You would help them wean off the meat slowly, and you would perhaps work together for like years, or is there like a limit?
Typically it's I work doing customized programs, but typically it's between a 3-month and a 6-month program, because it's shown that over that time, it takes time. You know, we don't develop the habits that we have overnight, so it takes time to work with people and work with them to work through some of the things that issues that they have around food, to, you know, help them to begin to add in the good stuff and to develop the good habits.
Okay, so what is maybe some ideas or things that you think the public should know in order to kind of get on this right path? Whether you're being supportive of veganism or vegetarian, one track, just to get people kind of there, what would you tell people?
You know, I would tell people to definitely read. You know, to definitely read more and seek out what's out there. There's tons of information out there, tons of websites and books on plant-based nutrition, and you know, there's tons of meetup groups that are available for people to even be able to be a part of a community of people to learn and grow and have
together.
The support. Exactly. The support and accountability are really important in making a transition to a healthier lifestyle.
That's wonderful. So you give out demonstrations kind of regularly on how to prepare meals, just like this one. Where can the people find you?
I've been at Whole Foods in Reston for the past 2 years, and I typically hold demonstrations once a month. I also do personalized demonstrations where I go into people's homes and show them how it's done in the home, and it usually turns into a party because people invite, you know, a few people, and so they can find me there. And also I offer personal chef services for people who are interested in having raw vegan cuisine on a regular basis. So I'm very much available. You know, they can find me at my website, which is www.stephaniethall.com, and reach out to me in that way.
Wonderful. There you have it, Healthy Food, Happy You. Stephanie is in the building today. She's prepared this great dish. I really want to try it.
Yes.
I'm not sure if we should break and then try it, or can we try it now? I think we can try it now.
Try it now? Okay.
Yeah. I've never seen food so beautiful, honestly.
Yes, that's the thing about raw foods. It's very colorful and very beautiful and very alive.
This is really good. This is really good. I promise you are not going to miss any flavors. I'm going to take one more. This is really good. And you would think it's cheese involved, and it actually tastes like lasagna. I'm sure it's because of the tomatoes and the rest of the Italian seasoning, but this is really yummy. I'm going to make this at home, I promise you.
Great.
It's not over between us. Excuse me. Well, Healthy Food, Happy You. It's been another episode. I'm here with Stephanie. I'd like to thank you once again for preparing this dish and talking about veganism, what it is, and you know what you do and what you can offer.
Yes.
You know, the community.